Alright. Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man and his kingdom. Alright, first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, alright, who the world ignorantly called God in Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the brethren throughout the corners of the globe, preaching his word, truth, sincerity. Alright, and the times we're living in the times of prophecy. Alright, we're living in the times of when the Most High, alright, Yahweh is going to send his son, Yahweh Shah, alright, to destroy this place and redeem his men, alright, redeem the elect, alright, along with the 1/3, okay? But you can tell that we're in them times, we're in the times of wars and rumors of wars, alright, which the Lord spoke about, alright, roughly 2,000 years ago, alright? Because that's all you hear about on CNN and on the news and on RT News. All you hear about is North Korea is testing nuclear missiles, testing ICBMs. All you hear about is China, Russia, they gearing up their military. All right. So it's evident that we're in the times of prophecy. Okay. Get Romans chapter 9 verse 26 and get Isaiah 55 and 6. Hold that. Because we almost out of here, man. The Most High is working. All right, he got these nations coming against each other, man. All right, that's going to cause this third world war. That's going to destroy America off the face of the earth. All right, that's going to turn this place to a desert. Okay. You got it?
Romans chapter 9 verse 26. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, they shall be. So like there shall they be called the children of the living God.
Yeah, and that can go to this place. Because when the so-called white man, when he went and put our people in slavery, they wasn't calling our people Israelites. Alright? They called us all kinds of bywords. They called us niggers, wetbacks, and spits. Alright? And to add to that, they stole our heritage. Alright, which they didn't really steal it, but yeah, they stole it. All right, they started calling themselves Jewish. All right, calling themselves the Israelites. All right, they took over that land. Okay, so read that again from the top.
It says, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God, Yahweh.
Yeah, in this place, all right, what were our people called? By their oppressors. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But starting with Abba Bivens on down to the apostles of Great Millstone, the brothers on down, it's evident that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical Israelites. Okay? And the word is out there. You got, like the brother went into last time we was out here, like other brothers did videos on Kendrick Lamar proclaiming that he an Israelite. Okay? So it's being told that our people are the sons of the living power. All right, that our people are Yasha Allah. All right, which means prince of the power. Okay, but it's one thing to know that you're an Israelite and to not come to your heritage, because you got other counts that know that they're Israel. But it really boils down to if you're a part of the elect or not. All right, because the Lord said 2/3 of His people is going to be destroyed. All right, he said he don't cry for the 2/3 of his people, he cry for his people. All right, the Lord said, I cry for them, I cry not for the world. All right, he was speaking about the elect. Okay, so it's being told that our people are the Israelites, but the times that we're in, you got to come back to your power, man. Or you got to come back to the Lord, or you got to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities. All right, you got to you know, you gotta push this word, man. You gotta be in these scriptures. All right, you gotta be diligent to make your election sure. Okay, are you there? Isaiah 55 and 6.
This is Isaiah 55 verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Yeah, it says seek ye the Lord while he may be found. All right, and that's going towards Israel, because the Lord isn't dealing with the whole world. He's only dealing with one nation. All right, that's on the face of the earth. There's 18 nations on the earth, but the Lord is only dealing with one particular nation. That's the nation of Israel. All right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but primarily the elect. That's what the Lord is dealing with as of this moment right now. All right, he's dealing spiritually with the elect, the 144,000 that you can read about in Revelation, the 7th chapter. All right, that were redeemed from the foundations of the earth. So the Lord is saying, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Because real soon, the Lord is going to cause a famine of the word. Or he's not going to have his men on the highways and the byways teaching his word no longer. Because we're coming into the time when it's going to be all hell out here, man. All right, these prophecies is going to manifest itself, which they're already manifesting on a low level right now. Like the brother sent a video, you know, I watched it. They pushing the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, in these hospitals. All right, you got this tension rising. All right, because really we're already in World War III. It just didn't manifest on a full scale yet. All right, we're already in World War III. You already got these nations preparing, all right, they nukes to launch on this place, because this place is going to be destroyed by 200 million nuclear warheads. All right, and it's going to be destroyed off the face of the earth, never inhabited again. All right, so start from the top.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah, call ye upon him while he is near. And how's the Lord near? He got his men on the highways and hedges throughout all four corners of the earth. All right? He got his prophets scattered throughout the four winds of the globe, preaching his truth, sincerity in his name. All right? So it's really no excuse, because either way it goes, you heard this truth, man. You either saw it on the video, you either walked past the men of the Lord teaching, all right, or you heard about it. Either way it go, you heard it, man. Because the Lord said this word is going to be, this gospel is going to be preached throughout the four winds of the earth, then the end shall come. So we approaching that time. So it's not, the Lord is not going to hear no excuses, man. Because when the Lord make his return, that's why the scriptures say, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord, for what end is it for you? It is darkness and not light. Because the Lord isn't coming to do no talking, man. He's coming to strictly hand out judgment. All right? And primarily the judgment is going to fall on you so-called white people, which are Edomites of the Bible. All right? And 2/3 of his people and the rest of you heathens. Okay? But the Lord is saying, seek the Lord while he may be found, call upon him while he is near. All right? Because the Lord is near right now, man. But we're approaching the time of famine. Famine of food and water, and ultimately famine of the word. Then it's going to be too late no matter what. All right? Read the next verse. Verse 7.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Yeah, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. All right, because the Lord talk about how you got to become a new man when you come into this truth. You got to forsake your wicked ways. All right, because this whole society is based upon wickedness. All right, because who's in rulership? The so-called white man. He's a devil the Bible speaks of. Everything he do is off of wickedness. That's why in order to so-called make it in this society, or if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you got to push wickedness, man. You can't make it. Well, you can do, which our people get greedy. That's what it comes down. Our people get greedy. You have people that no, I ain't even gonna say that. I was gonna say you got, well, there is rappers out there that push some good, all right, but ultimately you gotta push wickedness in this society. That's the only way Esau's gonna allow you to have some type of money. All right, continue.
And let him return unto the Lord.
Yo, let him return unto the Lord. So you gotta forsake your wicked ways and your wicked thoughts. Basically, you gotta forsake this world, man, and you gotta become new. All right, you gotta come back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, who the world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ. But only the elect is going to do that, because this word was only given to the elect. All right, the 144,000. All right, the mixed multitude of men, women, and children, the 1/3 is also going to see that salvation. All right, and it's evident because you see people out here, they don't want to hear the word. They don't even know what time we in, man. They may watch CNN and see what's going on with North Korea, but they don't realize how serious it is. Ultimately, Esau got that pride. They think they're going to overcome it, man. All right, but they're sinking. America is sinking, man. This whole place is not even looked at as the #1 nation anymore, man. All right, because you got these other nations rising up that they're stronger than America, and that's prophecy in itself. All right, let the weak say we are strong. And ever since North Korea got these ICBMs, they ain't been wanting to hear shit, man. All right? But this word is only given to the elect. All right? Because the rest of the world, they're in la-la land. They don't even know what time we in. They lollygagging in Babylon the Great. All right? Just waiting for the Lord to give them their destruction. All right? Get Matthew the 24th chapter, start at verse 38 when it's talking about in the times of Noah, shall the Son of Man be. Let's start at verse 38 and jump to verse 10, but don't bring it out yet. Let me read this up first.
St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Yeah, so in the times of Noah, the people were doing just like what they're doing now. They was lollygagging, they was marrying, they was drinking, they was having a good time, so to speak. All right, and that's what's going on right now. People having the so-called good time. They married, they planning what they gonna do this summer, next summer. All right, they planning to get married December, whatever they got going on. All right, they got plans that they're going to do, not knowing that we're in the time of destruction, or we're in the time of prophecy. All right.
And knew not until the flood came and took them away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And it says, so also, because then the flood came and took them away, it's also when the time when the Son of Man be, like when Yahweh shall come back on the scene, man, you'll catch a lot of people by surprise, man. Because people ain't gonna, they say they gonna come in the deep in the night. So these people that's not paying attention to scripture, or they not part of Israel, they're not on, they can't receive what's going on. So when the missiles come, when this hell come, man, they're gonna be swept up in it.
All right, go ahead, bring out what you got.
This is Isaiah 55 verse 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow coming from heaven, and returneth to not Thriller. No, it's like this.
This is Isaiah 55 verse 10. It says, for as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Yeah, so the words of the Lord is not going to go out void. Everything that the Lord got written in this Bible is faithful and true. All right, the Lord said the words that I speak to you, they are faithful and true. All right, because the Lord is a man of His word. All right, he don't go back on His word. So everything that's written in this Bible is going to come, is going to manifest itself. All right, these race wars is going to happen. All right, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, is going to come. Okay, a lot of things that's written to happen is going to happen, man. These things are not going to return until the Lord void. Why? Because the Lord, first and foremost, who's pushing the word? All right, the Lord got His prophets on the highways and hedges throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, that's pushing His word, man. All right, because everything we say is off the scriptures. We don't go off our own hearts like the rest of the world. All right, people in these harlot houses, they'll tell you off of their own hearts. But you come across the man of the Lord, you're going to see him constantly opening the Bible, because everything that comes out of our mouth is based upon the scriptures. All right? Get Jeremiah 16, verse 16. You get 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12. Okay? 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, says the Lord, and they shall fish them.
Yeah, the Lord said He will send for many fishers, and they shall fish them. and I believe it was Peter. The Lord came to him and said, behold, I will make you a fisher of men. And that's what the Lord got his elect doing. He got them spiritually fishing for the elect. All right, that doesn't mean like carnally fishing. It's everything is spiritual. All right, we out here on the highways and the hedges, and we fishing for the elect with these scriptures, with these words. Because if you're a part of the elect, then these words are going to resonate in your spirit. All right, it's going to draw you in. It's going to make sense to you. You're not going to bug out or buck up against it. You're going to take it for what it is, and you're going to come into this thing, man. All right, and that's what we out here for. We out here for the 144,000 strictly. All right, we're not out here for the whole world or all different types of nations. Even though our people come in different shades and different colors, because if you go into the curses in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, the Lord scattered our people throughout the four winds of the earth. So you're gonna have men of the Lord looking like they're heathens, but really they're Israelites, and that's a stumbling block itself to these other Israelite counts. They don't understand, and Israelites not looking like Israelites. All right, you there? 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12. Did you check the thing?